A very good morning to Dr. Kari and my fellow friends. I will begin the presentation by introducing my group mates from group 14. Start with me. My name is Yahuizi with matrix number 278719. My group mates, which are Yongqing with matrix number 275509 and Lo Jiaxing with matrix number 275559. As you can see on the screen, I will start with the impact of research. There are several impacts for the research that we carry out, which is the importance of high-quality infrastructure in preventing transport disaster in the aspect of politics and society. I will begin with the impact in the aspect of politics. First of all, the government will have a better understanding of people's opinions on the infrastructure provided. While conducting our research, we collected people's opinion about the factors that can cause infrastructure malfunctions. A major factor has been determined, which is the lack of infrastructure maintenance. Thus, the government may allocate more funds to maintain the transport infrastructure in good condition. Besides, the government can fulfill its responsibility to improve the transport infrastructure provided. Based on the research, the government may attempt or try the suggestion made to prevent infrastructure malfunctions, which will help in the prevention of transport disaster. For example, the government can perform routine infrastructure maintenance to ensure that the infrastructure is in good condition. Next, I will continue on the impact in the aspect of society. For the society will be more aware of the conditions of transport infrastructure. From the research, it is discovered that infrastructure malfunctions can lead to transport disaster. When people notice any damage to the infrastructure, they can report it to the concerned authorities for maintenance, which can prevent transport disaster from happening. Furthermore, the society will be more appreciative of the high-quality infrastructure provided by the government. From the research, we found that the infrastructure malfunctions can also be caused by human mistake and vandalism. Thus, when the society realizes that the infrastructure malfunction can result in transport disaster, they may reduce the actions that can harm the transport infrastructure to protect themselves and their loved ones. That's all from me, thank you, and I will pass it to the next presenter.
My name is Lo Jiaxing, matrix number 275559. I will present the advantages toward community. The advantages toward community of the high-quality infrastructure to prevent transport disaster can give people some basic knowledge about the infrastructure that will lead to the transport disaster occur, such as the infrastructure that provides is aging, lack of regular maintenance, lack of enough funds, and other factors. Therefore, this knowledge can help people to prevent the happen of the transport disaster. Next, this can reduce damage of the transport infrastructure. In addition, the high-quality infrastructure should make use of the best available technology, be reliable, the efficiency of economy and environment, and comply with the internationally recognized safeguard measures and standards. When the worker follow the infrastructure standard, that will decrease the infrastructure damage and happen the transport disaster. So, the high-quality infrastructure can improve the service flow and build local capacity. The high-quality infrastructure will have many advantages for everyone. Thank you.
My name is Yongqing, matrix number is 275509. I will continue the last part, which is challenge towards community. Even though people know there are lots of benefits if people keep the quality of transport infrastructure in high level, but there are still have some construction company, other company or personnel don't want to follow the rules, whether delay the time of renewal aging components of the transport infrastructure, damage the transport infrastructure, or use low quality material to build the transport infrastructure. So the challenge towards communities are how to ensure the transport infrastructure are built by high quality material, regularly do maintenance and renewal aging transport infrastructure regularly, as well as how to ensure the people who live in the community will not intentionally damage the transport infrastructure, even though the penalty that's set by government is high enough already. Because when happens some unpredictable extreme weather events or natural disaster events like storm, earthquake, flood, heat waves, heavy rainfalls and others, the low quality transport infrastructures will be easier to damage. This will take a very long time, like 3 or 4 months, for people to rebuild the transport infrastructure that have been damaged. Also, the government and the company need to spend lots of money to rebuild them. because it is very important for people to maintain the quality of the transport infrastructure. That's all from us. Thank you very much.